Okay, so here I'm just setting out some parchment paper and my color palette. I just used yellow, red, green, purple, and blue, and then a lot of white. I used a lot of white in this. I tried to do an underpainting. I'm not 100% sure how I feel about underpaintings. Oh, and there's my fancy brushes I got for my birthday. I know a lot of people like underpaintings and they feel like it makes their paintings look more cohesive. I think for me, this was the only painting that's ever really worked for. When I was in high school and I took APR, I asked my instructor like her opinion of underpaintings, and she said that they never really worked for her. And I tried to do it in a painting for that class, and it didn't really work for me either. But maybe I was just doing it wrong. I don't know. Here I'm just trying to paint a basic layer for the strawberries. I wanted them to be more of a pink instead of a red. But honestly, I paint over them so many times that I couldn't even tell you what spectrum they were on. I think they are more pink, but I don't know. I paint over them a lot. The one thing I will say about underpaintings that I'm not a huge fan of is how long it takes to get like an opaque coat. Like, since I'm used to just painting on like a basic white canvas or gesso board, it's really annoying that I have to go over it a lot of times, which, I mean, I'm not the most patient person, so that also doesn't help. Especially with this white plate, I painted over it so many times and I did not like the coverage that I got on it. Also, I know the blue looks really ugly. I will change it. You just have to put up with it for like the next 10 minutes, and then I'll switch it to a purple and it'll look a lot better. Another thing I messed up on with this painting is I didn't start with the background. I started painting like the strawberries, and I didn't think like, oh, maybe I should like paint the fabric that is behind the strawberries. And I ran into a lot of problems with that, but it's okay. I haven't painted in like 2 months, and I took APR. And if you've taken APR, you know, like you just feel like a machine and you're just like getting through as many projects as you can. And it was a struggle. So I'm trying to give myself grace and be like, it's okay, I deserve that break. But now that I'm like about to go to college and I'm going to college for art, I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm doing anymore because I'm so out of practice. But I don't know. I think it'll be okay. I'm trying to practice now, and that's why I started a YouTube channel, is to try and force myself to practice more. Here's where I realized my big mistake, and so now I'm trying to fill in all of the places behind the strawberry that should have been painted before, but we're just not going to talk about that. And then I also did the stems on the strawberries. I went in and like tried to do like purple and blue shadows, which it does work, but it kind of looks weird right now. I also shadows, light source. I couldn't tell you where the light source is in this painting. It's somewhere. I don't know. You find it. You tell me. But like I said, this painting is just to get me back into painting. I don't know if I've ever like professionally like done a painting. Like, I've painted bowls of fruit, but I don't know if I understood what I was being taught, because, or maybe I just don't remember, because I just forgot every skill and every rule about painting in this video. So that's great. First video starting off strong. Here's me trying to get a solid white base, and I don't, but it's okay. It's okay. We're here and we're having a great time, and it's all gonna be okay in the end. I was going for like a gingham print for the fabric that like the strawberries are sitting on. It's just stripes. It's not gingham. Like, the stripes aren't even going the right way. I know fabric is supposed to like fold, and like therefore like the stripes would be like folded, if that makes sense, but I didn't do that. I'm honestly proud that I got the stripes as like straight as I did, because that was hard, but I did it somehow. That's like the one thing I kind of did right. Later on, I add yellow to the stripes, and I think that honestly helps a lot, and I'm really proud of that, because then when I like add like the yellow seeds on the strawberries, it helps a lot. And here's me going in again with more stripes. And I also did like blue shadows. I think I should have just left them as the purple, but maybe it'll work out. I was trying to do more shadows on the strawberries, and they're just so blocky and bad, and in the end, I'm just going to repaint over them again, so I don't really know. I honestly don't know how to do a YouTube video and how this is supposed to work, but I'm just going to talk the whole time, and you guys are just going to listen to it, and that's going to be okay. So, like I said, I took APR last year. I graduated high school, and high school was lame, not worth it. It was actually okay sometimes. But yeah, I'm going to college for art, and I'm really scared. Technically, it's not just art. I'm going for art education because I want to be an art teacher, I think. I don't know, kids are kind of scary. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. Have I been preparing? Not really. Do I need to pack? Yeah, but that is going to be a problem for like the week of, and I'm going to stress about it, and it's going to be okay. Here's when I added the amazing yellow stripes / orange stripes. I don't know. They're like yellowy orange, and I think it helped a lot. And here I'm making the lip of the plate, and it's so wonky. Like, I don't know how I didn't see it in the moment and was like, girl, that's not even. That's not, like, whoever made that plate needs to put it back on the wheel and fix it. But I do kind of fix it at the end eventually. It just takes me a minute to figure that out. Honestly, when I'm like watching this footage back, I'm like, what was I doing? But like, I don't know. It's weird how like I didn't realize it in the moment, but also it's okay because I wasn't really trying. I was honestly like just trying to get through with this painting as fast as possible because I was not having a good time during it, but I'm really proud that I like pushed through and finished it. Oh, here I'm adding some more highlights to the stems. I love that green. That's a fun green. I like that color a lot. I tried to do some like seeds on that strawberry up there. I'm just gonna paint over it, I think. Yeah, here I'm just all that shading and shadows I did, I'm just making them all the same shade again. It looked fine before. Like, I don't know why I did that, but I did, so there we go. Yeah, I'm trying to do some highlights. Very nice, very nice. Yeah. What else can I talk about? I don't know. I don't want to like be too personal because like this is the internet, but adding some more shadows. This like kind of, I don't know if this was a good idea or not, but basically I outlined every single strawberry with like a blue purple like shadow thing, and that's not how like shadows work, but you know, it made it look better. Like, I think maybe you don't think it made it look better, but I think it made it look better, so I'm gonna say that it works and it's fine, but if it's not, don't tell me otherwise, because I think it made it look better. More highlights. That I love how I just didn't blend that white up there in that strawberry. And here, sorry, I got distracted because the highlights were so bad. I tried to like add more pink to the painting to make it like more like cohesive. After I do the little like seeds on the strawberries, you'll see I like paint the middle kind of the cloth to make it look like it has depth or something. I don't know why I tried to make the cloth look like it had depth, and literally I made the stripes in the entire like cloth the exact same like flat white color, but it looked okay in the end. Like, I'm not going for realism. Maybe at the beginning I was, and then like halfway through I was just like, nah. Oh, and right there, for some reason I thought like strawberry seeds were like black or like, and then I looked up my picture and I was like, no, like they look like lighter, like I don't know. So that was interesting. Here's when I changed the blue background to a purple, and I think like that made it look so much better. Like right now it looks kind of rough. But like when I go over it again, it looks better. I was just, yeah, more shadows. Yeah, darken that up, girl, I guess. And yeah, I tried to add more pink everywhere. Yeah, I think I'm making the background purple save that. Also, I apologize for the lighting. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I'm just using a ring light. I'm on my desk that has all of my makeup and perfume and earrings, and I got this little like easel thing from my grandma from Christmas. Honestly, a lifesaver. I can lay in bed and like have it propped up, and it's so nice. But yeah, the lighting, like when I would like look at me filming the video and then like look at it in like real life, I was like, why are they like two different colors? But I don't know. At the end, when I show like the end result, you can honestly, it looks good. Like it looks better. Oh, and here's me rewarding myself for painting by eating one of those like chocolate, it's like a stick, but it's like hollow and it has chocolate in it. I don't know. I love them. They're really good. And yeah, here's me attempting to paint the edges. Definitely got paint everywhere, but it's okay. Oh, that was pretty much the coolest transitions you have ever seen. But yeah, that's the finished product. See what I mean with like the different lighting? Like it doesn't look as bad as it did with the ring light. I still think like there's a lot of things that are wrong with it. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Like those shadows are special. The lines on the fabric, interesting, but you know what, it's okay, and I'm just proud of myself for painting, and hopefully I paint some more because I should probably do that before I go to college. But yeah, thank you for watching. Hopefully you liked it. If not, please don't tell me, just make me feel good about myself. And yeah, bye.